To go about our concept reviews, we took the conceptual approaches of conducting interviews, physical observations within the hospital, and internal team brainstorming sessions. Composite profile number 1 is Medical Mary Jane. Mary Jane is 24 years old, on rotation in her 3rd year of medical school, and uses a personal iPad that she bought herself at work. Mary Jane uses this iPad to reference EMR and the internet, for didactic learning from her professors and while she's shadowing doctors. She carries this iPad in her pocket of her lab coat, and she also uses it during her downtime to look up information, surf the internet, or access her email. Composite profile number 2 is the Rowdy Resident. The Rowdy Resident is 29 years old, is on an internal medicine rotation program at the hospital, and is using an iPad that is provided to him by the hospital. The resident uses this iPad to reference EMR and the internet, to access his lists of patients, as a writing surface for his physical documents, and he carries this iPad in the pockets of his lab coat. When doing more intensive work, he places the iPad on counters and uses it flat as a horizontal workspace, and prefers hands-free while he's walking around the hospital. To physically observe doctors in action, our team split up in individually shadowed groups of medical staff while on rounds at the Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Comprised in these pods of medical staff were medical students, pharmacy students, medical residents, and even full-fledged medical MD doctors. As you can see from the pictures, the groups of medical professionals comprised 4 to 5 people and stayed together as they went from room to room. Conducting our observations, there seemed to be several recurring needs that we found throughout our data gathering process. And from these needs, we were able to come up with one statement of need for our industry. Professionals need to be able to use an iPad, take paper notes, and store paper documents while standing and moving from patient to patient throughout their day. From this statement of need, we identified 6 key aspects of design which were most important to us in our prototyping. These 6 were a paper fastener mechanism, a writing surface, paper storage, keyboard, an ergonomic design, and the transition mechanism, which would integrate all parts of the design.
Hi, this is design number 1. You have a clip pad right here in the front. When you open this, you have an iPad, and you might want to have your papers here, or you might have cards or post-it notes right here on this side. And on the back is a handle that you can kind of wrap around this entire model, so you have a firm clip pad behind your fingers. At the back, you have a keypad right here. You can take it out. It's a Bluetooth keypad. You can open it in this fashion, keep it right here. This way, use it to input data and put it right back in and hold it. And you can hold it right this way and you can carry it, or you can hold it right this way and make your notes.
So this is design number 2. It will have 2 handles, one like this and one will be like this. And here the iPad will reside. There will be a paper pad. There will be 2 pouches, one for pen and one for stylus. And there will be a keyboard here. And the good thing with this one will be that it will be a detachable keyboard. So if one doesn't want it, he can detach it. So this is the design.
This is the design concept number 3. So what we have here is a simple dual flap cover for the iPad. So here's the front right here. Okay, what's going to happen is these flaps are going to come out this way, all right, and they're going to stay here. They won't flap down, all right? They're going to stay up here, and then they can use it with their hand right here and write notes over here or the prescription pad while you have a clip or hook that's going to keep it firmly in place. Got a couple of them right here. And close that. Over here on the left side, you got a little small pocket that allows them to store extra additional notes in case they need that space and don't want to put it in their pocket. And so you can close it like this, and you can even put it down and do the same thing. It's more easier to write with. A simple close up, and it protects the screen, and that'll be all. This is product design concept number 4. So we have right here is the front of the iPad. On the back, you have this built-in kind of like this plate that's protecting two sliding trays that will come out. So they can come out at the same time or just one by one. and they're held in place or locked in place. They can't even move out any further. So let's start with the right side right here. So this pulls out, and what the doctors have right here is a simple clip with the hook that holds their notes prescriptions, and they can write on it together. They can simply slide it back in, or they can keep it out while it's locked in place, and then pull the other one out. And it's like a simple pocket right here where they can store their notes. After writing, they can tear them off, place it right in here. They can also put it down and write on it. And the good thing is the back is really protective, and it stores these things safely. You can slide them in and out, and then take it with you.
This is product design concept number 5, and as you can see on the front there is a magnetic clipboard for holding patient lists and other notes. It is secured by a strap to prevent the magnet from being lost, and you open the case for easy access to the screen of the iPad. This is product design concept number 6. There's a strap on the front of the iPad case to hold patient lists and other paper notes, and you can open the case to view the iPad screen and secure your notes without obstructing the writing surface.
This is concept design 7. Starts with a clipboard 8x10 with a measurement ruler with a sunken iPad. As you can see, that makes a smooth writing surface. On the front is a folding mechanism with a pocket to allow writing with a clip on top. The 3 choices for a paper fastener to the writing surface were a magnetic clip, a strap, and a traditional clip. The 3 aspects of the pockets and storage space aspect were a slide-out storage case, a fold-out storage case, or a front pocket storage. The 3 choices for a keyboard were a detached Bluetooth keyboard, an attached detachable keyboard, or a no keyboard option. The 5 choices for the ergonomical design using a strap were to use a small strap, a large strap, a 1 strap, cross straps, or no strap. For the transition mechanism, our 4 choices were a book type design, a cabinet type design with 2 folding pieces, a clipboard type, or a pull-out type. To decide on the one concept that we found most promising, we decided to create a cost-benefit ratio matrix from which we were able to synthesize one optimal design. This one optimal design was comprised of a clip to hold the paper, a front pocket, no keyboard, a large strap on the back, and a book type opening.